Hello everyone and welcome to Meandmygolf TV, the best in online instruction. I'm Andy Proudman.
And I'm Piers Ward, and today we're talking about one of our popular subjects, retaining lag in your downswing. Let's take charge of your game. Okay, so today we have a website question from Dave Keating. Dave, thanks for being a member of the website, hole-in-one member. Dave is struggling with an early release. He's been on the website and he's found out that he's got an early release, and he's thought this for a long time. So he feels that his right hand is very active in the downswing, causing this early release. So Andy, can we just go through with the viewers?
Yes.
What is the early release first of all?
Hopefully you'll all have an understanding now. If you're a new subscriber, then this is maybe the first time you've seen it, but early release basically is the angles that we create with the wrists in the backswing is when we lose them early in the downswing here. We create that sort of early release, if we call it, where we lose any of the angles in the downswing with the wrists, and that causes poor contact, loss of power, quite a few different sort of things, even trajectory things as well, Piers.
Definitely. We need to lose those angles. We create those angles, we store those angles, we need to llose them, but as the name suggests, a lot of people release them early. So you release them at the right time, that's when you get that effortless power like you see Ernie Els and all those smooth swinging tour pros get. So okay, we've done lots of videos on this before, obviously, about the early release and getting more lag in the downswing. The fact that the right hand has been mentioned here, let's go with the right hand. So let's have a drill for maybe the right hand only.
Okay, well let's show, first of all, the right hand really does play a big part in this early release.
Huge.
And we see so many people trying to apply pressure from the top of the downswing with that right hand, and really it doesn't happen till very late in the swing. So what happens, we see that a lot of people lose the right wrist angle in the downswing here. So let's just go through this. If I go my right hand only, we'll swing to the top. Now from the top of the backswing, we create this bent right wrist. Now ideally we'd like to maintain this angle in the right wrist until we sort of reach down to, almost down towards impact. Now if we lose that angle in the right wrist early, we can see that club sort of dumping out early there, Piers, and there's that early release. So right hand drill, T-peg we need, bottom of the golf club, and all we're going to focus on here, we're going to take our position, hold down the bottom of the golf club. Now we're going to focus here, we're going to do sort of a half a backswing here, creating that angle in the right wrist. We're then going to swing through, maintaining the angle for as long as possible, and as you can see here, through impact now, I still maintain that right wrist position. But you'll notice where the T-peg points here, it sort of points out my left side. Now if you early release in the downswing, you'll notice as we swing through now, first of all the club's travelled a lot further, but also the T-peg is actually pointing behind your piece.
There we go, absolutely. And we say to our juniors, we get them to imagine that the T-peg is actually a laser. So if the laser's coming out, don't chop yourself in half. If you do that, oh sorry Andy, just chopped him in half. So yeah, keeping that out there. Now this is very much an exaggeration drill.
Yes.
You don't need to be here when you hit a golf shot. But if you early release and you're doing the one hand laser beam drill, whatever you want to call it, you have to be here. You have to exaggerate that sensation of doing that, because then when you put both hands on and hit the shot, hopefully it'll just work out and you'll release it perfect timing. Okay, so hit shots doing this?
Yeah, one-handed shots, short swings, and it's not easy to do, like say grip it down low, but focus here on just sort of creating a small backswing, a little bit of wrist bent back in that right wrist, and you're going to see if you can hold it through impact here. And like you say, it's a feeling this is, that actually when you do it, it will release maybe a little bit early in what we're doing in the drill.
Yeah. Definitely, okay, looks good.
Okay, let's give it a go.
The hard part here, when you try this for the first time, is getting it straight. Obviously, getting a contact is the hard part, so make sure you have plenty of practice swings first of all. Go really short, even if you want to do it on a chip shot length, it's fine. Even the length of a putt is fine. Just get comfortable with controlling the club with just the one hand, and Andy's going to have a go now.
Yeah, and the key thing when you do this really is just to hold your finish. Let's just go with an easy swing here. Hold my finish there, pretty good strike.
Yeah, lovely strike.
What I can notice now is I can assess, have I maintained the bend in the right wrist? Can I see the T-peg pointing to the left side of me? If I hold my finish and I'm here, straight away you've got the feedback, okay, I've lost the wrist position, the T-peg's pointing down to the ground, so you'll really, the feedback at the end is really important to give you the idea of what you're doing.
Very interesting as well the way Andy did that again. Just go with the bad one for me. Now his body has turned a little bit there because Andy's an educated golfer and he will turn a lot, but a lot of people when they do this and they just go one hand only, their body doesn't move, and it doesn't do that in a golf swing. And one of the biggest reasons for losing that lag is because the body doesn't start the downswing. So when you do this correctly,
it forces you to actually clear your body out of the way.
Because if you don't, you'll chop yourself in half
with
the
laser.
There. Yeah, and as we said earlier as well, when you do this for the first time, you will lose the ball out to the right. You'll get some off-centre hits. Andy hit his shot out to the right there because you're working hard at forcing the handle forward, and it means that the club head is rotating a little bit less than it would do normally. But it is, it's probably the best one to get the feeling and the sensation of what the right hand should be doing.
Yeah, and the right hand does play that big part in it. So I think if you can create some more, and it'll feel really strange, and you'll notice doing these shots, you'll hit the first few, and then you'll stop and you'll go,
oh no, what am I
lost it. Well, the right wrist has gone, the tee's there. So, and I think if you can do something when you're training on the driving range and you've got feedback to say if you've done it right or wrong, that really is the best drill.
I think that's really the best drill, isn't it? Yeah, and video as well. Videoing is always really good because you get that feedback from that. Okay, I hope this helps, Dave, and thanks for joining the website. Guys, we've got hundreds of videos on the website. This is, you know, the idea is we get it educational, but also we give you lots and lots of video tips and drills for you to take and put into your own plan. If you haven't seen it and you want to go and have a look in the description below. The website link is there, and we are constantly filming videos to update it as well. We do lots of YouTube, we do lots of website videos.
Check it out.
Check it out. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon on Meandmygolf TV.
What sort of things are we thinking?
You know what, we should see all sorts of pre-shot routines. We do quite a few playing lessons as well, so we get guys who we've been working on technique with them, and then we take them onto the golf course, and then, as you said, they find it hard to get this transfer. So